Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am Tori Lynn. Let's blossom today. Today I'm going to be doing a what's in my makeup bag. I have recently done a couple small mini vacation traveling things, and so I thought I would show you guys what I pack in my makeup bag when I'm going. What's in my bag does kind of change depending on what I'm doing. Like last weekend we went camping just for one day and I didn't pack really any makeup, but if I'm going somewhere where I'm going to be wanting to get ready every day to look good, then this is what I pack. So I've got my makeup bag here. This is just a Coach, I forget the style name of the bag, but it's just a Coach bag. It's lined and it's got this nice zipper strap here. But anyways, that's not the point. We're talking about what's in the bag. I have lots of things I take, basically a full face. I'm just gonna start by pulling things out of my bag. So the first thing right here on top is easy access. I always pick one palette that I know I can create a full eye look with. I usually go with a more natural, soft eye look. Lately, my palette of choice has been the Beauty Bakery's Proof is in the Pudding palette, because I know I can get some great crease shades, I can get some great depth, I can get a really pretty inner corner highlight, and then there's mattes, there's shimmers, it's all neutral so it goes with anything. So I just like to pick one eyeshadow palette that I know I can make an entire eye look out of, or even several slightly different eye looks if I'm going for several days and I want different looks. I always try to pick one palette that I know I can create looks with. For me, that, like I said, has been the Proof is in the Pudding palette. I got this palette at the beginning of the year in my winter 2019 FabFitFun, and have loved this palette since the moment I got it. I used it for probably several months daily. I don't wear as much eyeshadow now since quarantine started. I've kind of laxed on the eyeshadow, but when I want to do a look, this palette is just such an easy palette to create a good look with. So a palette you can create an entire eye look with is a great one to start. I always take a eyelash container. They do sell like eyelash actual containers to put your used lashes in. A lot of times I will just use the packaging that my lashes came in. They're usually not too thick. They're, you know, not real big. They're small enough that you can kind of just slide in the side. And then that way when you take your lashes off at night, slide them, pop them in here, and you know, they're safe. They're not going to get crunched up or messed up or anything weird like that. So I always just take one of these. If I'm not wearing lashes, then obviously this isn't something I'm going to take, but if I'm wearing lashes, then I will take one of these with me. This is going to obviously be kind of out of order just because I'm pulling things out of my makeup bag and it's not super organized. Next is mascaras. If I'm going to be wearing lashes, we'll only take one mascara, and that's that. If I'm going to be wearing no lashes and I want my true lashes to look good, then of course I'm going to pack two mascaras because that's what I wear on the daily if I'm not wearing lashes. Recently it has been the Burt's Bees Nourishing Mascara and the NARS Climax Mascara. Used to be that I always wore the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. That is my all-time fave, but the last time I went mascara shopping I picked up this guy. And it is getting kind of low, so I probably will go back and buy another superhero. Then I always want to take something for skincare, some sort of moisturizer or serum for my skin. I have been loving the Grace and Stella Say Hi to Hydration Hyaluronic Acid Serum. I've been using this in place of a moisturizer because it basically does the same thing, and you only need a very small amount, so this bottle has lasted me quite a while. It's also a pretty small bottle. It's got nicely packaging so it fits in pretty well into my makeup bag. Then next I like to take whatever my favorite foundation and concealer is at the moment. Sorry, I'm just trying to get it out here. I have been loving the Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation for a couple months now, so obviously I'm going to take this one with me. And then for concealer, I've been loving the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. Both these products are really nice and have a good finish, and so I have been using these two a lot lately. So of course I'm going to throw my faves in my bag. To set my skin, I'm going to take another one of my fave products. This is the Coty Translucent Airspun Powder. Now I chose to bring this product along because it is a baking and a setting powder. So instead of needing to pack 2 different products, like say baking powder and a setting powder, I just pack 1 baking powder that I know does a good job setting and baking, so I open up that extra space in my bag for more products. Another thing that I also try to combine into one product is my bronzer, blush, and highlight. Lots and lots of brands have duos or trios, and when I'm traveling, I like to take the trios with me because I know that this will take less space than 3 individual products. This one is a newer product for me, and this is what I've been taking recently. This is the Believe Beauty Get Glow Highlight and Contour Palette in the shades Medium Deep, and it has a really pretty, I'm actually wearing this bronzer today. I'm not wearing the blush or the highlight, although they're very pretty. Has obviously the bronzer, blush, and highlight, making traveling and packing your things a little bit smoother and easier, condenses stuff down. And the other one I like to try, which this one I've had for a long time, is the Pure Cosmetics Bronze and Brighten palette. It again has the bronzer, blush, and highlight. This is not my favorite bronzer because it is actually a shimmery bronzer, but when I'm traveling, it really doesn't bother me too much, especially in the summer months when I want to look more glowy. I'm okay with that bronzy highlight, but I usually just use this when I'm traveling because it's, again, more compact, it's smaller, it has all 3 products in one. I don't have to worry about a handful of products. I mean, look at the size difference. Like, obviously combining things or condensing things is an easier way to go. To set my makeup, I always just take whatever setting spray happens to be my favorite at the moment. It also fits in my bag, so like I love the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, but it's always in a larger container, and so I don't always like to take that. Lately I've been using the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. This actually is their big bottle of it. They have one bottle that's smaller. See how much smaller it is? Even though like this is empty, I could pour some in here because they're the exact same product, and I could take this smaller bottle. Not going to be gone long enough to use up a whole bottle. This is probably a month's worth of setting spray. So again, smaller products, smaller packaging, condenses thing, opens up more space or makes it easier to pack. Probably in the last year to 2 years, I have started condensing what products I take with me. It used to be I'd take like 2 or 3 eyeshadow palettes. I would take entire contour palettes. I would take entire blush palettes. Like I would take all this makeup that I honestly didn't need. So I had an entire tote bag with like 1 bag for my skin products, 1 bag for my palettes, 1 bag for my brushes. As I've gotten older, I'm like, I don't have time to worry about all that. I don't want to worry about all that. When I'm traveling, I just want the least amount of stuff I need. Let's go ahead and get back into this bag and kind of finish up. For brow products, I used to, and I still do, I still love my pomades. Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade was one of my favorite things, but I had to take a brush and the pomade, and now I have condensed it. I've gotten more into pencils recently, and so I've been packing my pencils. This one is the Morphe Micro Brow Pencil, and obviously it's a very skinny, sleek pencil. Honestly, any brow pencil would do, but to not have to worry about the product and its brushes, to have it all in one is really, really nice. Probably the lips are one of the things I carry the most for, and this is only because I've been loving this lip combo. So the first thing is my Mario Badescu lip balm. This has been like my holy grail for the last few months. I just really, really love this stuff. I put it on at least once, probably twice a day, maybe 3 times if I'm not wearing anything on my lips. But this stuff actually lasts really well if I'm not eating. Like I could put it on before bed and wake up and it will still be on my lips. I feel like some lip balms absorb into the skin so much that your lips still feel dry afterwards and you're like, okay, I need to put more product on. This stuff absorbs into the lips and makes your lips feel so good, but it still leaves that nice barrier of lip balm on your lips. And I like that. Not everybody likes that, I know. My husband hates when I kiss him when I have stuff on my lips, but I like that barrier. It makes me feel like my lips are really being hydrated. And this is one of my favorite lip balms. This one I did pick up at the beginning of quarantine and have been obsessed with it. So then I like to take whatever my favorite lipstick is at the moment. And right now I have been loving this lip duo. I am wearing it today. This is from the brand Ish, and I believe it's the shade called Hashtag I'm Smoking Hot, but honestly I don't know. So it comes with this lip liner, and then it comes with a Hydra gloss, and they're really pretty combo. I mean, look how pretty that is. Now, right now we're wearing masks. Half the time I'm going out, or more than half the time, I don't even wear lipstick anymore, because what's the point if I'm gonna be wearing a mask, and a lot of times the mask touches my lips and then it'll slide and I'll get it on my chin or whatever and just end up putting on lip balm. But if I want just a little bit of color and I'm not gonna be wearing my mask the entire time, say you're riding on a car a lot and you take your mask off, then I have been using just the Hydra lip gloss, because it has just a slight pink color to it and it gives your lips that beautiful glossy sheen. If you don't want to take the lip liner and you want to condense it down into a product that is easy to wear, you could toss on at any point and it's okay wearing in your mask. You know, it doesn't really get too sticky, so I don't usually worry about it messing with my mask too much, or my mask messing with it too much. And then a lip gloss like this would be a really good idea. Let's see, the last few things in here are, of course, my lash my lash glue and my tweezers, because if you're wearing lashes, you need these products. Obviously, you ain't getting your lashes on without glue, and tweezers are like the only way I can get lashes on. Obviously, these are just must-haves in the bag. Lastly, but of course not least, makeup wipes. I try not to use makeup wipes, so when you're traveling, they seem to be the easiest thing. And so I bought myself a bag of Neutrogena makeup remover cleansing towels in the singles, and I'm gonna be gone for, say, 3 nights. I will pack 4 towels in my bag in case somebody needs extra, or I need more than one for that night, or whatever reason. I always just pack myself an extra. I like the individuals because they stay super moist and they're small. They fit perfectly, versus taking my pack of Kirkland face towelettes that I use more regularly. Again, I still try not to use these so much. I try to use like the makeup erasers or the cleansing puffs, but some days I don't and I still use these. I mean, putting this alone in my makeup bag takes up a bunch of space. So buying these singles, you know, I only need, say, like I said, I'm going for 3 nights. I'll take 4 of them and I will just put them in here. There's a little snap pouch. I will just slide them in the snap pouch and then snap it closed. And I still have all this space on the inside. Just another way to condense things down, so I'm not also carrying a whole giant pack of wipes. Lastly, I want to talk about brushes and that kind of stuff. So a lot of times I will take my beauty sponge and I will throw it in a Ziploc baggie. I use biodegradable Ziploc baggies, so I'm not hurting the environment. So I will put just my beauty sponge in a Ziploc baggie and throw it on top of my product in my makeup bag. As far as brushes go, a long time ago, when I first got into makeup, was given a Morphe brush set, and it comes in this little snap container, which I hold the brushes I use the most. So I have like a billion cups of brushes, like 3 or 4 other cups of brushes that I don't even hardly touch, but these are the ones I use the most, so I keep them in here. But when I'm going on a trip, I will take out all the brushes I don't need for that trip. So I'll take like a good blending brush, a good crease brush, maybe a little definition brush, and then like my inner corner highlight and a matte powder packing brush. I will take those 4 brushes or 5 brushes or however many brushes that was. I will take those few brushes and leave them in here, and everything else I will take out. And the same with these. I will take, you know, 1 bronzer brush, 1 highlight brush, 1 powder brush, and 1 blush brush, and the rest of these I will take out as well, and I will condense them all into one little container. And I will show you, I put those other brushes in here because most of these would be gone, and then you literally just put the lid on and snap it, and it's good to go. And this I will probably just throw in like a side pouch in my suitcase or my duffel bag. And then these are literally the only 2 things I need to take with me to have everything I need to make a full makeup look. That is it. That is everything I have been packing with me on my trips in my makeup bag. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.